I know my video went off. So Jesse's here. Like I said before, Jesse is I'm going to delete the other one that started forgetting. We'll just start over. So anyhow, today's Thanksgiving Day. Hopefully Doug will be back up, and everybody that I missed now that says that my event, it's got event logs here, but it won't let me re-invite people. I don't know how. And so hopefully other people will come back. I can't invite them because it won't let me. So I don't know, whatever they can do. Yeah, I don't see any way to invite people. Hi, Barb, how are you? My video went out and came back on. So, hey, Lynn, let me know if Doug gets it. So y'all want to watch the end, I'm telling you, to get to see the bird in here. Ouch, that's a little warm. So I don't know what happened. I did my music, and I did the music, and then it came back over, switched back over to my live feed, and boom, it was gone. Hi, Teresa. So everybody, sorry the feed went out. I don't know why. I didn't shut it off. It decided to do it all on its own. Let's hope it don't happen again. It messes up the whole thing, don't it? So as I was telling people earlier, see who else comes on. If I don't see your name, it doesn't mean I'm being rude. Just push the little button up here for a like or something, and then I could see your name maybe up there or share or something like that. Because sometimes it doesn't show who's here. But like I said, you wait to the end and you get to see the turkey. You wait to the end, you get to see the bird in here. I'm going to give a few more minutes for people to come on. Hi, Jennifer. So the video went out, the video's back on, and we're going to get started. I'm going to start in 2 more minutes. I'll start. Just because, well, like I said, it went out and I don't know why. Good. Hopefully other people will come back that actually Chris was on, and there are about 5 other people that I'm seeing if they get back on here. So, but today is turkey time. It's going to be Thanksgiving, and we're going to have a couple Thanksgiving recipes today. I'm going to do my candied yams. I love my candied yams. Doug loves my candy yams. We do this thing called Dougie Day, and Doug used to go. He comes over to the house, and we have a Thanksgiving with him because we always go to the in-laws and he goes either to relatives or might stay home with his family. So we do this Dougie Day thing. So we have a big dinner at my house here, and we go to his house for Christmas with him and Lynn, or Jesse in this case. She does paparazzi jewelry every Wednesday night, live show. Look up Jesse Watkins, $5 a piece, lead nickel free, and they even have dollar kitty jewelry. You can't beat that. Christmas is coming, and she does ship. Ships cheap too. So go see her. And then Bub's beef jerky. I gotta get some more, and I gotta get my T-shirt. Bub has my T-shirt. So okay, it is 6:40. Sorry for the mess up on there. So what we're gonna start with, I think, is my yams. Now I already started heating up the yams here. I got a can of yams. These are kind of weird the way I do them. I got a can of the yams here, and then we're gonna add brown sugar. And actually, that's like the only thing we're gonna do. And then, but the thing is, what you gotta watch for is sometimes the brown sugar gets liquidy. So I drink. Puppy, get your head down. You're not getting anything right now. The other one's under here too, looking. So I'm gonna add some brown sugar now. I just dumped some in. It's actually gonna be about. I'll show you in a second. I got too small of a hole. So wow, nobody else has made it on. Hey, is Doug on, Lynn? He was on a minute ago, and I think I missed him. It's actually going to be about 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar with this one can. I know it sounds like a lot, but you'll see what happens when it gets liquidy. Let's see, that's good enough for now. Oh, I don't know. Get stuck in the bag because I use it for oatmeal, so I don't open the bag by too much. I don't want to get all hard and like candy. So, man, a lot of people admit that were on earlier on. Thank you, Facebook. So we're going to let that warm up. I just let it sit on the top for now, let it warm up. Next thing we're going to do is stuffing. So don't worry, for whoever's going to miss this, I'm going to post it back so you can watch it. But hopefully they make it on in time for the unveiling of this bird. He's trying to find me. Uh-oh. Oh, you know, it might have somehow, that might be what's happened because I wasn't able, it just went live. It didn't say where to stream it. So I'll put it back up. So we're going to use an entire stick of butter or margarine in this case. Oh, good. I'm glad you like stuffing because this is pretty good. It's got a little twist to my stuffing though. It's not like everybody else's stuffing and all. So hopefully people will be able to find me. I don't know how to get them on here or what to do, but anything different. But hi, Gene. Glad you came. Like I said, it went out, and I guess people are having a hard time finding me now. So hopefully it'll come back. People will be able to find me. I can't even invite people. It won't let me. So thank you, Facebook, again. So what we're doing is I'm melting 1 stick of margarine or butter. Don't worry, I will post the video after. Okay. So while that is, once I got some of it melted, we got about a cup of celery. And we're going to put in about a cup of onions. That's a little more than a cup. So we're going to put in about a cup of onions. I won't put them all in. Damn that Facebook. But at least I'll be able to re-show it and see it. You know, because it did say come back on and it didn't say where to share it. So usually it says how to share it or something. And it's probably shared on my page. But okay, so we're going to let them cook until it's tender. Now, that's a lot of margarine or butter, as you might think, but the difference is that's going to melt, and we're going to use it for the actual bread for this, which I got a whole lot in a small bowl. But I like breaking it up sometimes, making smaller cubes. And I got this at, like, Walmart. And did he find me yet? I'm right here. So I'm going to try to break this up a little bit. I guess Lynn got it really good, so that's good. So I'm going to check something. Maybe I can do something here. Hold on a second. See if I can share it on my timeline. 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right with you. If I can share this on my timeline, then you should be able to get to it easier. Or it's going to screw everything up again. Oh, Todd commented on it 2 minutes ago. Okay. So some people can find it. So I'm going to click on this. And I can do it. Share now. And now I just shared this on my timeline. It says I was live, so maybe that's the wrong one to share. Let's try this one. I'm going to try sharing these on my timeline. I'll be right with you. Ah, this says I'm live. Okay, that's the one. Hi to myself. I don't know if I can share it, though. I'm trying. Hold on. No, it doesn't say I can share it. I thought I'd try it, but sorry, guys. Can't share it. Well. Anyway, well, back to what I was doing. But it said, see, it said Todd said hi onto this. I saw that. So, and I don't see Todd on here. See, I don't see everybody. But hopefully they're watching. Okay, so now I'm going to make these get a little tender. That's all I want them is tender because we're actually going to bake the stuffing. Obviously, you would want to put it, I want to put it in a bird. When I cook my turkey, when I cook the turkey, I use one of them bags. Oh my God, those things are amazing. But see, then I'll put a turkey usually in the bag. And I'll put butter on the turkey or margarine on the turkey while it's in the bag. And the salt and the pepper on top of the turkey. and then just stick it in the bag. It actually cuts down the cooking time too. And they are so good. Ask Lynn, Doug. Has he found me yet, Lynn? I don't see him on here. So, hey, honey, can you hear me out there too? Just say something under there so I can see that this is actually kind of working. So if she can have my wife comment below here, then I know people can still see me and it didn't go off again. Doesn't look like it did though. Okay, so I'm done playing with this. I'm just waiting for this. Now the yams are warming up. Let me move this a second and we'll check on the yams. I smell bird. Now, once it starts getting boiled up here a little bit, I'm gonna mix it up, okay? Now, as you can see, the brown sugar is melted. See? And also, I guess I'm still online. Lynn, can you comment? Okay, now I'm going to add a little more brown sugar because it don't look sweet enough for me. And then we're going to drain whatever liquidy juices out of it and add a little bit more. Okay, so just a little bit more brown sugar. I would put about a cup in. Okay, but this will probably make it about a cup. Now we'll heat it up. Okay. Hey, honey, can you comment on my video, please? Can you actually say something, comment on the video? Oh, nothing came up. I don't think. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I can hear you in Montana. Beautiful. Oh, thanks for sharing it. Oh, now I see Steve. Ah, Bub's Beef Jerky. Talk to Steve. Awesome beef jerky. And I still got to get my t-shirt. But I still won't see. My wife said I can see it, but she didn't hear nothing. She didn't say that doesn't show up. So, honey, you're not there. Oh, my God. She left me. Anyhow. So now what we're going to do is, look at that is done. And I'm not even going to need that burner anymore because now we're going to mix this in. So what we're going to do is, I'll leave that a second. I'm going to use 1 1/4 cups of broth. Now, that's for about 12 cups of, about 12 cups of, probably 10 or 12 cups of bread. Stuffing bread. Okay, let me get this. Oh, you know what? I am not coordinated. They all screwed me up now. Now I'm going to put this in now. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm going to put the seasonings in. My bad. I don't put the seasoning. I put the seasoning. It died again. Honey, my video died again. Yeah. I just put it back on my timeline. Okay, this is the damnedest thing. My video went dead again, thanks to Facebook screwing up or something. Because the one for my YouTube is still on. I bet your computer needed to be updated, damn it. Rotten computer. Hey, I see some of you are back. I did come back on. The other one died again. I had nothing to do with it. Stupid thing. So where are we at? Okay, just so people know. Cup of celery, a cup of onions. Hi, honey, again. Love you. Hi, Lynn. Everybody. Boo, I see you. So we got a stick of butter, celery, onions, a cup each. I've got a can. Oh, that is boiling. Good, good, good. I've got a can of sweet potato here or yams. You drain the can. Now that it's boiling, I got to stir it again. It is messing me all up because the video died again. So anybody come back on, hopefully I see you. Okay. Ah, I smell them. They smell like candied yams. Look at that. So like I said, with one can, probably about a cup of brown sugar. I'll see if anybody else can come back on. It says my fiance or my wife is on there, so we're good there. Now, I'm going to have to post both videos after this so people can see it. Sorry, I have nothing to do with what Facebook is doing here. Okay, so for the yams, about a cup of brown sugar and a can of sweet potatoes. They're all cooked. They're ready to go. Hi, Paul. Travis, I said I think the yams are done. So I'm turning them off. They're good. We're doing stuffing. Look, stuffing. Okay. We already got a bag of the stuffing. I got it at Walmart. It's only a couple bucks or something. I'm gonna add in the seasonings before I add in the liquids. So I got a stick of butter or margarine. I got a cup of celery and a couple onions there. Okay. Now we add the spices. The spices are going to be. I gotta put my stuff up. Where are we? We need a tablespoon of a stick of butter, a couple of onions. Yeah. Excuse me a second. Tablespoon of sage. Okay, when you put a tablespoon in, put a tablespoon in. Don't go like ballistic and put more than that in and something like this because it'll be like yuck. Hi, Cassandra. You were on earlier. Sorry, the video went off. Anybody I don't see, hi. Sorry, my video died again. If you push like up here, though, and I don't see it, I might actually see it. So now I added the sage. I'm going to pat it down a little bit. We're going to add a quarter teaspoon of pepper. That should be this little bugger here. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Yep, quarter teaspoon of pepper. Let me put that in there. Hopefully it won't die again before we get this done. Hey, Pat, what's up, bro? It's because the video died earlier. And we're going to add a quarter teaspoon of salt. Yeah. And I am going to add, believe it or not, this is like my secret ingredient, okay? Nobody knows this. I doubt anybody uses it. Richard, what's up, bro? Sorry, everything went awry. Anybody I don't see, like Andy, if he gets back on and all them. The video went dead. I went back on, got everything done again, got halfway through, the video went off. So now I'm on again. So tonight we just did candied yams, which are boiling. See that? Oh, you put in a can of the yams or the sweet potatoes. I'm going to switch this because this one's probably cooler. Or the sweet potatoes, like this. About a cup of the brown sugar, mix it, boil, and that's it. Did I order? I didn't add my tablespoon yet. Good. So the final thing for my stuffing, believe it or not, is a tablespoon of Italian seasonings. I don't think a lot of people use that. So for the stuffing, we got a small bag of the stuffing mix. We got a bird in here. That's warm. A bird in here. So I add the seasonings. I'm going to kind of shake it up a little bit because it really, believe it or not, after you spread it around as much as you can. But sometimes if you don't, when you add the liquids, oh my Lord, it all stays in one place and you're like, ugh. Okay, so my stick of butter and my celery and a cup of celery, cup of onions. We put that in there. Okay. Now these kind of got soaked in because while I was waiting for Facebook to come back on. Okay, so once you get that in there, now I cook the giblets on the actual turkey usually at a time, so you don't usually need the chicken broth, but today we're using chicken broth. I got 1 egg. Okay. I love when people say, what came first, chicken or egg? I'm like, I don't care. Okay, so we're going to use 1 1/4 cups of chicken broth in this case. Now, if you make it with the giblets for gravy and all, I'll use 1 cup first, and then I'll put the other one in if I need it. Anyhow, if you use giblets, you know, you can do that and use the giblets and mix it up. I know I'm going to probably need more. Watch out, it's probably hot, but I don't have a lot of feeling in my hands, so it don't make any difference. And my bowl's a little bit too small, but this will shrink because it's cold in here. So while I'm mixing this, we got all the celery and the egg mixing in. We're going to try to mix it in as good as we can. I should have had a bigger bowl. Hey, I wonder if the bowl fairy can bring me a bigger bowl. Okay, so you want this to get kind of moist, but you don't want it to be like sopping or soggy, you know. That's starting to go down. I might not need a bigger bowl. Okay. Now, what I do is when I make these, I make so much for Dougie Day, we call it. We have Thanksgiving at the in-laws. So when I make this, I have to actually put some in like aluminum foil and bake it in the oven. Okay. So anyhow, but I'll tell you, I came up with a new invention while I'm mixing this. Came up with a new invention I'd love to produce with grocery carts. See, you ever go down, like sometimes you get into the store, like we're in Walmart the other day, and you got to really mix this up, by the way. You don't want the seasonings all in one spot. So I'm all set, honey. This bowl will work. Okay. Thank you. She's so great. She's giving me a bowl. You know, I am lucky. Some people tell her she's lucky. Most of y'all know better. So I came up with an invention for I'm dropping this all over, but dogs. I came up with an invention for a cart. You know, okay, now I'm going to add the other 1/4 cup. Now this is all mixed in a little bit. So you ever go you go down the aisle and you know they got like a 15-foot aisle, you know, like huge aisle, and where'd my 1/4 cup go? There it is. They got this huge aisles, but there's always like 2 people talking with the cart sideways. You can't get you can't get around them. So I came up with an idea to put like some type of airbag. Make sure you spin it around and get it in there. You might need more for this. We'll see. I came up with a way of I want to put like an airbag on the front of a cart. Okay, some kind of airbag or something. So you come up to these people that are being like that and hogging up the whole row, and you know you even stand there and they look at you like what? So I want to put like a big old airbag on the front of my cart. And then when I come up to them, get like close enough and then just hit the button and the airbag goes, boom! One guy flies this way, somebody flies that way. Groceries everywhere. But, you know, hey, there you go. You should be doing that. There, it's starting to get moist now. Hey, Lynn, has Doug found me yet? So, like I said, if you put, if you put like up there, I might see your name that isn't showing up on here. Not always true. And I hope Facebook won't screw up again tonight and ruin my video. I mean, our first Thanksgiving, and they're ruining. Bill's down there picking up all the breadcrumbs. Now, as you can see, this is nice and mixed. Okay. I'm going to flip it from the bottom. You got to get the bottom up here, and it's nice and mixed. Okay. It's still a little crispy on some of them. Okay. So because it's still a little crispy, if you use about 8 to 12 cups, you only need 1 1/4 of this, of the chicken broth. Or if you do your own, use your own giblets, you know, you can use that. I'm going to put a little bit more into this. You'll know more by when you grab it, and you want it to be moist, but you don't want it to be crunchy, okay? Then you can stuff it in a bird or, you know, whatever. And if somebody's pissing you off, you can forget it. Okay, so we got it all mixed in. And I got a bowl over here. I'm going to put this in the bacon. Okay. So there we go. That is perfect. Okay. So because I already have a bird in there, I'm not going to be adding the stuff into that, but we're going to bake it. I'm going to put it in for 350. Now, normally, okay, you can bake it in a bowl. What I like to do is I actually, with leftover stuffing, is I'll take aluminum foil and I'll fold the ends of it up. I don't have a lot of aluminum foil. Then I stick it in the aluminum foil covered up and stick it in the oven. Like after, when there's like a half hour left of cooking the bird, stick it in the oven and it'll be fine. In this case, I'm going to put it in this lovely bowl for TV purposes. Okay, it's not TV, but it's YouTube, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube's still going. They're probably like, what? What do you mean it went out? Of course, only like 2 people watch it on YouTube, so I got a funny feeling that I don't have to worry about YouTube much. Okay, so now that it's 7:02, see, I told you it's going to be a quick night tonight. We have made the stuffing. I am going to put the cover on this, and then I'll bake it in a little bit. Here, I'll set this down. Bella will eat it. So, and then that's the stuffing ready to go in the oven, not with this, obviously, the wicker on it. Which leaves one thing left to do. Well, I'll say 2 things. I got to stir the yams so they don't get all burnt. Nobody wants burnt yams. Oh, nobody likes hot water in their lap either. Okay. So if you can see this, it has like a brownish tint to it from the brown sugar. But, that's so good. Those are excellent. Lynn's mom loves it. Talk about a good cook. No, great cook. She's a great cook. Okay. So I don't know how many people are watching, who can see me, who can't see me. But I didn't end up needing this, so let's dishes to do. So it is time to see Mike's on there, and I didn't know he's on. So hi, Mike. It's time. I got a bird in there. Who wants to see the bird? Oh, a little stuffing fell down. Okay. Now I gotta make room for this platter. Oh, by the way, gravy. I usually make home gravy out of the giblet stuff. Hi, Veronica. That's my cousin. Obviously, see the last name? Q. So I usually try to make gravy homemade. Okay, I'll boil the giblets up. I'll take some of the juice out of the turkey after it's done. And I put it in a pan and I mix it with, I add some salt, pepper, depending on how much you have. So say if you got about like a pan this big and it's 3/4 of the way full, you're going to want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and the juices. And then you take some flour and put it in a cup. Add water to it. So it's basically 1 part flour, 2 parts water. Mix it up real good. Make sure your burner's on and make sure water's boiling, and then put it in and then reduce the heat. Stir it quick so you don't get lumps, okay? I actually have one of them chopper things that I make the gravy with. So for today, I'll show you the quick way of making gravy. Everybody ready? Fastest way to make gravy for your Thanksgiving dinner. And if you put it in a pan, nobody will be the wiser. I have my platter, which means it's time to get the bird out, okay? So I have my bird forks. Ooh, we're looking forward to this. Lynn's been looking forward to this all day. Here it comes. Our bird. And ta-da! Look at that bird. Isn't it look delish? Y'all didn't really think there's a real turkey in there, right? You know how long did it take me to make that turkey? Like 6 hours. But I had to do something funny. I could stuff the little bugger. I'm not gonna put much in there. but it's already cooked. Smells really good. So it's like a turkey's baby. Not even. It's like a chicken's baby. It's actually a Cornish hen. If you'd like, you put salt and pepper on the inside, salt and pepper on the out, baste it while it's in the oven, because it takes only an hour, hour and 15 minutes to make. Baste it while it's in the oven, and there you go. It's done. So I'll recap before I give my doggies their treats. Get your nose down. It's not time. Use a can of sweet potatoes. Put them in the pan. Get the pan to boil. I put the brown sugar right on top at first. Get it to boil. Bring it up to boil. Mix in the brown sugar. I had to add. It should be about a cup, and then I add a little bit more because I like it a little sweeter. So it's a cup of brown sugar. Boom, done. People will love it. Okay, stuffing. I had a little small bag of stuffing bread from Walmart. You can see them there. They're stuffing breads. Cup of 1 egg, cup of celery, cup of onions, 1 1/4 cups, maybe a little bit more. You might, depending on how many cups you got of chicken broth in this case. But if you use the giblets, boil them. Use the turkey broth in it. Okay, from your turkey. Gravy. Use a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, tablespoon of Italian seasonings, believe it or not, and a tablespoon of that, and a tablespoon of sage. And of course, we have our wonderful Thanksgiving bird. Okay, that is not our Dougie Day bird. We have Dougie Day here. The Dougie Day bird is 23 pounds. So, and with that, I am sorry that it cut out on us. I'm going to give my dogs a little treats. We'll go with my baby first because she's a little girl, and there we go. And then, of course, for Apollo, it's my boy. Try to give him a treat every night, and no, they get a lot of treats. Obviously, Bella's like, we got to cut her down. She's getting fat. So, come here, give me a kiss. Come here, give me a kiss. No, give me a kiss. Mwah. So, everybody, there is no Taste of Terry next week, obviously, because it's Thanksgiving, where we will go into my in-laws, which we have quite the spread, and I hope y'all do too. I hope you enjoyed the show. Sorry it cut out. I know you're probably like, you jerk. That's not a turkey, but it's a bird. But so I hope you enjoyed the show again. You have a good Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a lot to be thankful for. I know I do. Mainly family. No matter what the food is, family's number one. Always remember that. Just sit down and enjoy each other, even the annoying ones in the family. So I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you the week after Thanksgiving for another Taste of Terry as we get prepared for Christmas. I have a few different little Christmas ideas. We're going to have some cool meatballs, and we're going to have like the bread boat thing, bread bowl. So we're going to have a lot of things coming up again. Thank you all for watching. I will post this on again so you can see it. And both of them, I'll leave them up. So with that, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you after Thanksgiving. And now I can actually cut off for real. Is it done? It is done. Same for you guys out on YouTube that not many people watch, but I still want to post for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Sorry I had to cut in and out. I also simulcast on Facebook, and it kept killing my feed. It did it twice. So anyhow, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you after. Bye.